Welcome to the Dumpster Fire Dialogues. I'm Dark.
I'm Luscious. How are you?
We did yoga today.
We did hot yoga.
Yeah.
And my body feels pretty good.
Yeah, same.
Mine feels pretty good.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is goofy as hell sometimes.
You're rewilded now.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
My wife said that was the first time that they did it just in the middle. And I was like, that shit caught me off guard.
It did. I did it at first and I was like, this is not something I want to do.
Yeah, no, I just don't play ball on that
No.
The stretching, the sweat, very good. Class was great. But
yeah.
Also there's just some goofy shit associated with it. Makes me laugh.
Feel your tongue in your mouth. Feel the space in your mouth.
At some point they're like talking about like death and addiction and shit. I'm just like, dude, it's 6 a.m. Like, I'm like,
what's your addiction?
I was like, Franzia?
Dark and luscious Franzia and snackle boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like violence.
I was about to say, like, he's like, what? You know, there's pain with pleasure. Meanwhile, like the 3 people in the back barely holding it together are people that like do combat sports and like painful shit quite often.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, that hot yoga session smoked me.
Yeah.
But by that I mean like I know my limits, so I took rest when I needed to, and like definitely sweated like a whore in church.
Oh yeah.
Not yoga church, but like it definitely got me, but like it was good. Like I felt loose for the first time in a long time.
Got like my ribs and my neck kind of loosened up actually, because my shit's been fucked up for a sec.
My lower back has like after competing on Saturday, like getting smushed by that giant.
You did get smushed by a big dog.
I did get smushed by a big dog. Shout out to the big dog that smushed me. You're a cool dude. He did a gangster rap album pose with me on our podium.
That's cool.
Even though he couldn't bend because he was hurt. He hurt himself our first match.
That sucks.
But yeah, no, definitely like loosened up my like ribs and spine, like you said.
My obliques and ribs have been like locked in ever since I got back from Vegas. Cause, like sitting on planes, sitting in casinos, sitting at CJI, like I've been fried. But yeah, it loosened me right up. But I feel like half of yoga is just like, I'm gonna touch some girls' butts today. And he touched my feet. So all y'all out there,
be jealous, foot freaks. Come to hot yoga and or jiu-jitsu.
And then you can touch my feet.
Yeah, you can touch your feet all you want. Yeah, you might get them broken. You might get your foot broken, but
we'll go into a shootout.
Yeah. Hopefully you know leg locks. If you don't, you're just a white belt.
Tough
praying to touch feet.
You're a dork.
Yeah.
Learn leg locks. I've been messing with the bear trap lately.
Yeah.
And it's actually been like working out, and I like it a lot. Felipe Pena does it.
There's a lot of high-level grapplers doing it.
Eli taught it to us in a seminar and shit. And
that was when you did the whole ham sandwich seminar, right?
And it like didn't click in my brain for a while, but now I'm like, it's right there. Haha.
Oh, well.
And then it just makes people kind of threatened on the calf slicer, and they're like, shit, and then leaves their other leg open too.
So. I was going to say, Max Hansen was entering bear trap a lot on Joseph Chen.
A lot of like CJI guys were using it. It'll probably be a part of Leg Locktober.
Yeah, for sure. That would be sweet. Because I understand it a little bit, but not fully. So
yeah, it's even just good for sweeping, like just popping over and coming up if you don't want to engage in leg locks. But
yeah,
it is good.
But yeah, what other things kind of caught you off guard? I thought it was hilarious. Like, so we're in the waterfall position, which is like putting your feet over your body, and like he's got much more flexibility than I do. I can put my feet above my head, but like I've got such a long torso that I have to like round the bottom of my spine.
Yeah.
But I can keep my neck straight, and there's no pressure on my neck or head.
Yeah.
But you can literally just like bend
like
your fucking
inverted
feet. Yeah, you like invert to the floor.
It's like, what's up, dude?
And he literally was like coming up and like, I like look over and I see this dude in like half dark light like touching your feet, and I'm like, it's like me, Mike, his wife, and I'm thinking like Like from that position, you're just like dangerous. Like you could be like leg lock.
Wow. Dude, I could leg lock you so bad.
Yeah,
right
like
now, dude. If I wasn't cool with this, I'd
yeah, like if I didn't understand that you were gonna touch the bottoms of my feet.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, and I like didn't necessarily like understand what he was doing because he like grabbed the back of my heel and was like trying to like get my toes to like
curl under more,
kinda or something. I don't fucking know. But I was just kind of like, just say it. I was like, just use your words. Don't touch me. Especially when I go to I don't know. It's funny because I do jujitsu and shit all the time. I'm like, overall, if I'm not doing jujitsu, I don't want to be touched. Like.
Yeah, right. Like there's like an agreement, like in jujitsu, like
it's like contact sport.
Yep.
Pretty much got to be in contact. That's what we're doing.
Well, and you're the coach, like you're the head instructor at our school, like so you're like, okay, people are gonna come up to me and ask me questions and be like, show this, show me this, show me that. Like,
yeah, and that's the name of the game.
Yeah,
that's the appropriate time to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yoga's a solo sport. Yeah. Until someone else touches you. And
until
you're like,
somebody's touching your feet in the dark.
Yeah, it's 6 a.m. when I'm like, haven't had enough coffee yet, and was like, what the hell?
Did you just touch me?
You're like, God damn it. But the tone of voice of certain things cracks me up.
Mm-hmm.
It's
for sure.
A lot of yeah, like pushing. And I'm just like,
oh man,
God, all right. It's a lot for me to like keep it together. Like sometimes I'm
like I don't know. Yeah, like you and I were like looking at each other, we're like,
yeah, my God.
I was like, nope, I'm not adult for this.
Yeah.
I'm probably the oldest person in that room, and I was like,
yeah. Shit's
like,
some of it's hilarious, and I don't necessarily subscribe to like the yogic nature of things. Like,
no,
I was like, nah.
The first time I ever did yoga was like many years ago, and the girl who did it was not trying to sell us on any type of spiritual aspect of it. She was simply there. She had recovered from a stroke actually using yoga.
That's sick.
And she was phenomenal. But like every yoga instructor, she moved away.
Right.
or went somewhere else.
They tend to leave.
Yeah, they tend to just go away. But yeah, she was phenomenal. Like she knew she was teaching like combat athletes and stuff like that. And like the way the dude that owned the gym like at the time was like, hey, everybody here's hurt, so don't ask them if they have injuries. Everybody's injured. And like he was right. Like everybody's injured. Like we're all in the military, all police, like all that stuff. And she just like would work through like basically what we did today, but not in like this is reconnecting you with the earth. Like,
yeah. Like,
no. Like she's like, you're proving your functionality, like your mobility and like your flexibility, like, which is absolutely true.
That's the approach that I like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've had a few people that have done that.
Yeah.
No, I've always appreciated it. I get the whole thing, and I get it, and I'm just kind of like, okay, not for me. Yes, thank you. I will stretch in the heat, and that is that.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, I mean, this was back when I was like not good shape. Like I got out of the military and just kind of like, I don't care. I'm like lost a little bit of weight, but like the yoga thing, like we did it for like 2 months, like almost like 3 times a week, and like it helped.
Oh yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
But
like,
there is some goofy shit associated
with it. There's some goofy shit associated with it. Like, I can see how it would absolutely help you with jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like, it's probably the only thing that I've, other than certain, like, weight lifting mechanics and stuff like that, that I can see, like, directly connecting for flexibility and, like, just isometric strength. Like,
yeah, and, like, if you don't understand your body that well, like, making connections from, like, your feet to your leg, or your hips and to your core, blah, blah. I get it. But I mean, I've done combat sports for 20 years, so I have a grasp on that.
He's like, feel this, and I was like, I already feel
I'm
that.
like, yeah, dog. Like, just tell me the next thing.
Just next movement.
Yeah, just run me through. And then they do some of that, like where they're just kind of like running you through the thing.
Yeah.
Like, cool, let's just do that.
Chaturanga.
I'm like, a push-up?
Yeah, you're like a diving push-up.
I'm like, sick. Cool. Yeah. But I also was like, I don't think I could do that way. I would be like, all right, plank, push up, fucking down dog. Like, I just treat it like as like a workout or something. Like,
and like I know funky military names for stuff like that. Like essentially, like the chaturanga is like you're going. It's a part of the sun salutation cycle. So you like
You
it's
do
called, we call it.
now.
I do know what that is. Yes, because the lady that I initially learned yoga from like gave us the actual names without like she educated us on the names and the forms, but like we call them dive bombers in the military.
Yeah, see?
Like you just dive through the mechanic and then like come up into the not downward, but the upward facing dog, like, or like a cobra stretch.
Yeah.
And then you cycle back into downward facing dog or an A-frame.
Yeah.
Like they all have names that aren't associated with any of that, like the yogi stuff. So,
Yeah.
And they are super valuable. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like the GMB stuff that I've done, the gold medal body, like performance stuff, which if you don't know what that is, those are great programs.
Yeah.
I think the dude that runs that is either he does judo or jiu-jitsu. Either way, like they teach forward rolls and stuff like that as a part of their curriculum.
I'd almost prefer them having a combat sports background than being like, this is how this applies to this shit.
I wouldn't be surprised if we asked that dude. He'd be like, oh, I'm like a blue or purple belt.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I'd be like, how often do you train?
Yeah.
He'd be like, like here and there. I'm like, that's how I do yoga.
Yeah,
Like,
right. Yeah. Here or there. Yeah. But no, it definitely was like the hot aspect of it was nice. Like loosened up all the like areas that I had some tension in. So.
And it was like a cool morning, so like I'm kind of like, shit. You go in there, you're like, oh yeah, time to fucking stretch.
Well, and then you got that nice like tight effect after when you walked out into the cold. That was helpful.
Yeah.
Like it pushed all that nasty lactate out.
I wouldn't mind a sauna cold plunge afterward just to fucking really let it rip.
Yeah. You imagine if that was the end of the class, like you get up out of the hot room and you have to dive through a pool of cold water.
That'll get your ass.
Yeah, they'd be like, huh.
Some people probably go into shock and be like,
Probably.
oh, fuck. Get the
Yeah.
AED, fuck. We got another one.
Yeah, got another one. Call the ambulance.
Another one down. But, yeah, I definitely needed that. Needed a good stretch.
Yeah.
And there's like, it's just like going to jiu-jitsu or lifting by yourself or something. It's like it helps when someone's just telling you to do shit. Like,
Yeah, for
you
sure.
just turn your mind off and do the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the connection they were talking about, you know?
Probably. Yeah.
I'm like, look,
The pain.
I've had both of my feet shoved up my own ass, and like fucking people are trying to choke me, all this shit. It's just like pretty present. I get it.
That's what I was going to say. He's talking about like, what is you have to have pain with pleasure. If all you do is pleasure, I'm going to be like, I just had a man that was 100 pounds heavier than me try and break my arm over the weekend. I'm pretty present in these situations.
Yeah.
Like,
I understand.
Yeah.
But then to that point, like, you did that, and then you felt better afterward, even though it didn't go like the best, the way you wanted and all that shit. You're kind of like, did something hard, cool.
Yep. Yeah.
Not just like going to the strip club, gonna do some cocaine, gonna fucking. That's too much.
Dopamine centers.
Yeah.
Amp them up.
Cheap dopamine.
Yeah. So what he's talking about is I competed over the weekend.
Yes.
I don't compete that often. I don't have a lot of time. So.
You got out there against some big dogs. Well, a big dog.
A big dog, yeah. But yeah, lost both matches, which is fine. Like I said, don't compete very often. Don't deal with a lot of huge dudes that I train with.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I get the benefit of training with like a bigger dude. But most people that I would even compete against usually have like 40 or 50 pounds on me, and this dude probably had about 100 on me.
He was big.
Big. Like I looked like an accent color on his gi. Like I didn't look like another human with him.
Yeah.
So.
But no, you did good. I mean, you stayed in it.
Yeah.
You weren't like freaking out about anything.
Uh-uh.
You were present,
I was present. I was like
I was fully aware.
I was like, I'm fully aware he's either going to break my arm or I'm going to get half guard back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But shout out to that guy for sticking to the plan, doing the thing.
Yeah, he did a great job. He listened to his coaches, and which ultimately helped him win because I was close to getting my half guard back. And his coach was like, walk towards his head. And I was like, I want to be like, shut the fuck up.
Don't tell him to do that.
Don't tell. No, it's bad advice, dude. Go back towards my feet.
You're like, you don't actually want to do that.
Line back, like go like this to this with me. Yeah, go back. Yeah. It'll work out for you. Nah.
He's like, I think I'll stay right here.
I'm just going to smush you further into these mats.
But yes, despite that, we ended up getting the first place overall team trophy. Sick as hell.
4 people competed, and we won the entire tournament.
Yeah, there's, teams of upwards of 20 people and shit.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Yeah. Teams that we, know.
Yeah.
And, they usually win those team medals. 4 people. 4 people from our school competed, and we won.
Fucking Navy SEALs, dude.
That blew me away. Don't get me wrong. The white belts in our school showed out and just, beat the piss out of everybody.
Yeah, a lot of submissions, a lot of just winning.
Yeah.
Everyone did very well. A couple, first and second timers. Really, all first and second timers. Well, one has competed a good bit, but everyone else, first or second tournament.
The white belts, what? Second tournament and first tournament.
Yeah. And that was your second.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, so.
Yeah, the other dudes competed quite a bit, but he's a different case.
Yeah.
He's
got gold in his division.
Yeah, I was going to say, he competed in the Open Absolute Adults.
Yeah.
And he's only a couple years younger than me, and still got bronze.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah, he did really well.
So, yeah, I definitely needed that.
Yeah.
Kind of uplifting after Vegas. I was like, fuck. This is rough. And then I was like, all right, cool. It's
yeah. The medal's pretty sweet.
It is.
It's
cool.
like a dragon claw going around the Grappling Industries logo.
Yeah. We hung it up in the gym today.
Mm-hmm.
Was that today or yesterday?
Yesterday, because I was there.
Yeah, that's right. My days blend together sometimes, like this luscious dark red blend.
Dark and luscious.
But yeah, really solid weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Even that, even coaching gets me tense. I'm always fucking bent and fucking tensing and screaming and shit.
When you're I would assume you're hyper focused on what's happening.
Yeah.
Because you're okay, he's doing this.
I put my blinders on.
He's got to do this. Yeah, he's got to do this.
That's going back to the yoga thing. It's be present. Well, most of the shit I do requires the absolute fucking presence.
Pinnacle of focus. Yeah.
Coaching, fighting myself, archery, shit I like to do. I'm just that's what I like to do is be entirely engrossed in that thing.
Yeah.
And if I don't, I'll fuck it up.
Yeah, something bad might happen if I don't pay attention.
Exactly.
That is true.
I saw a guy draw a bow back, and he said he forgot to put an arrow in it, and dry fired it. Just blew up in his hands. If you're forgetting to put an arrow in, don't touch a bow. You're a fucking idiot.
You're that absent-minded.
Exactly.
Did it shred his arms?
No, it luckily it didn't really fuck with him, but it blew up his bow. The limbs cracked and absolutely fucked his stuff up. But you're lucky.
Yeah, that it didn't just wreck his forearm.
Shoot fiberglass in your face or neck or something.
Yeah, for real.
And had a really nice sight on it. I was like, you just blew $1,500. You're being an idiot.
That's rough.
Yeah. But maybe he should do some hot yoga. He needs. He definitely needs presence of mind.
It's presence of mind and pain.
Well, that's you see people on YouTube showing their guns off and doing cool shit, and they shoot the floor, they shoot the ceiling. It's bro, you didn't check your gun. One, why are you making a video of you just being and you're you smoke a neighbor.
Yeah. Are you okay? No, I'm dying.
You're fuck.
Oh.
I hear nothing.
What happened?
Yeah. If you lack presence of mind, do some hot yoga or jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I think you'll be fine.
I'm not saying I definitely want to do some hot yoga again. That was a fun addition to the morning workouts we do.
Oh yeah.
But jiu-jitsu is just I feel I'm way more into jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. I couldn't do that 3 times a week. I could do jiu-jitsu 3 times in a day and be hell yeah.
Same. Yeah, I could not.
I can they actually sent me a text after the class. They're we have a 3-time-a-month membership, and I was that's actually kind of reasonable.
Yeah, 3 times a month.
That's about what I would use.
That's what I was just thinking. I was I could see twice a month.
Top of the month, middle of the month, end of the month kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. And they're reasonably priced, and I was
I was gonna say when Brooke told me what the unlimited was, I was that's way less than I expected.
Yeah.
That's actually reasonable. So there were some when we lived in an apartment, at the ground floor. It's not there anymore, but there was a yoga studio there. And we looked at the pricing, and it was obscene.
Yeah.
Like, insane. Like, the cost was not worth the benefit of, like, even it being that close.
I think yoga got knocked down a couple pegs being like, hey, chill. Like, just because, like, the instructors don't show up, they move. Like, it's not as
like
consistent as other things.
Well, and to put it into perspective, it was in a neighborhood that, in a rich part of Columbus, it's a suburb, that everybody that lives there could pretty much afford that. Not just the building, but the surrounding neighborhood, and it closed and failed.
Right.
Like, their pricing structure was too
just fucking bananas.
Wild. Yeah, like, and you have a place that's, the inside of that place was immaculate.
Yep.
It's cool looking. It's kind of got, like, a cool vibe.
Classes were probably good. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, but maybe still, even then, not worth that price.
No, I'm saying, like, the place we went today. Like, the place we went today is, like, immaculately clean.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
it's, like, a little bit further away from the area that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But, like, I would rather drive 5 minutes to that place and pay a reasonable price.
Yeah.
And do those classes and have some weirdo touch the bottom of my foot. Then, like...
Jealous, all you motherfuckers.
Then, like, I mean, like, I'm talking, like, it's triple the price of the unlimited membership that I'm talking about. Yeah, it was wild. Like, I looked at the price and I was like, we can't afford that.
You're like,
and
I don't want to
Rachel was like... Yeah, like, I'm not doing that. Like, I think it was like $250 a month. I was like, what?
That's too much.
Yeah, too much, and it was like not a full unlimited class package. Like, you could only, like, you had like rigid scheduling.
That's the other problem with a lot of that shit.
Like, wildly, like, more rigid than you would think.
There's even, like, a couple of jiu-jitsu places popping up like that now. I'm kind of like, how long is this going to last? Not in Columbus, but, like, in the world. That are, like, boutique. And they're, like, immaculate spaces.
Oh, yeah. There's, what is it, that one place that Fionn Davies is coaching at?
I think it's Arma.
I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'd love to.
I just, like... You'd get me in there, and I'd be like, are we just going to live here now?
Right. I'd be like, I'm never leaving.
Yeah.
But I'm just, like, used to fucking garages and, like, you know what I mean? Like, dingy old places. And those are kind of going by the wayside a little bit. Everyone's kind of, like, getting their shit together. But even then, like our joint's nice, but it's still partially a garage. Like,
it's, to be clear, it's, like, both... Actually, I think every single place that I train is some kind of industrial warehouse.
Yeah.
Like, but there's a couple storefronts that are, like, you know, in retail spaces that have been pushed into, like, jiu-jitsu spaces, but even that's, like, they don't afford enough space.
Right.
Not for the, like, growing nature of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'll be interested to see how that all goes.
Yeah.
I think it's still kind of like, get space where you can.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
But yeah, the Arma one is sick. Like, there's like a cafe.
Beautiful.
And but I mean, shit, I went to a gym in Iceland that was immaculate and awesome, and they've been around forever. So it's like, they have a hair salon, they have a fucking bar, they have everything in there.
What is that? Like, what's his name? Dan. I can't remember his name. He just opened a place in Dayton called Iron Wolf Grappling. And his looks sick. He is 2 of the walls in there angled like the CGI pit. He's got like an MMA cage up high, so it's like above the grappling mats.
Yeah.
But it's in an industrial space, but it's like he put a coffee bar in, and like it's modernized.
Well utilized.
Yeah, so it's like a garage space, but it's been beautified to a point where like it's a really cool looking mat space.
For sure.
Like, so it doesn't matter if it's in a garage. Like, you can
beautify it.
Yeah, you can take those things and make them like
the one in Iceland
really cool.
was carved into a fucking mountain. So
that's sick.
Like, half of it, like the upstairs part, where like had exposed rock.
Yeah,
like
that's
you have to
really
climb
cool.
a hill and it's like in a mountain. It is sick. But I mean, everything in Iceland is kind of like that. Like,
just cool
as hell. Like, everything.
Yeah.
Is. Can't wait to go back.
There in Japan are like the only 2 places I really want to go to. And I really just want to take pictures in Iceland, even though that's cliche as fuck. It's pretty.
You would do well there with pictures.
Yeah.
You made the pond at the property look good, so I think you can make Iceland look pretty immaculate.
Yeah.
There's very cool shit, but there is also 10 billion other people taking pictures.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. I think that's like the problem.
Yeah. If you can find a stretch where there's no people, or you like catch in between groups of fucking tourists or something, like probably have better luck. Or you go somewhere isolated as shit, get stuck on the side of a mountain.
There was a dude that I watch on YouTube, and he does like most of his photography is, you know, traveling and stuff like that. And I think he was in Iceland, and they had people pulling forward in front of his shot. Yeah. And he was like clearly like lined up for a shot, like, and they were just like pulling a car in front of it and stuff.
There's like a percentage of people that'll rent cars that are like super specific about renting cars, because people just drive them into fucking whatever, and then like the Coast Guard has to come and rescue them because they're stuck on the side of a mountain, like, and they're like, what are you doing with this thing, where are you taking it?
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, I think we could do some cool shit over there.
Yeah, I mean, it would be cool. Like, I would love to.
I mean, shit, I almost got stuck on the side of a mountain because like I was climbing up too fast and I didn't realize how steep it was.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, if I get up there, I can fill my water bottle in luscious Icelandic waterfall. And I did that, and then I looked down, and I was like, oh, fuck, how am I going to get down?
You're like,
Then I slid down on my ass, so.
Very carefully.
Yes. It was sketchy, but, you know, life's an adventure.
You survived. Yeah.
I was also wearing Chuck Taylors, which are not a good Icelandic hiking shoe.
No.
Don't wear those and go climb a mountain.
No. They really don't have a lot of grip on icy surfaces.
No.
I used to wear them at work. I used to wear low-top black Chuck Taylors, and once that hemp insole gets cold, there is zero grip.
Game
you
off.
are just sliding.
Yep.
That is one of the big things. Like, the only shoes I have like that have good grip that I own are those Zeros that I have with the like trail shoe, but they don't make them in all black. Zero.
Damn, we need to get some custom orders.
Yeah. They have ones with like gray and black, but not all black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Irritating, but I digress.
I digest.
Yes. Some meat and cheese. We have another snackle box made by my wife.
It's very good.
Some ham, some salami and cheese, some olives, turkey, some buffalo chicken chips.
Ooh. Pistachios.
Dried strawberry. Yeah, pistachios, dried strawberries, pretzels, and dark and luscious.
What happens?
Yeah.
Snacks and wine.
Yeah. Like, what else happened this week? I had to teach today. That was nice.
How's that?
It was good.
Just chill.
Yeah.
Good. Soon you have to be teaching me.
That will be. What? Another week and a half?
Yep.
Yeah.
Those chips are good.
They are really good. That's chicken.
The chips are made of chicken.
Yes.
Holy
it's
shit.
Pressed chicken with buffalo on it.
Damn.
Yeah, it's really good. So it's like a high protein chip. It's
Yeah.
like nice and crunchy.
That's delicious.
They have them at Sam's and at Costco. Yeah, they're delicious.
It's a high level chip.
It is. Some protein, not your empty carbs.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Sunday fun day. Always a good time.
I was gonna say, I only got 2 rounds in at competition, and then Sunday fun day, I went in and banged hammers with everybody there because I was like, I didn't get enough.
I'm gonna bust my nut.
I was sore after that than I was after competing.
Yeah, that can happen.
Mm-hmm.
That can definitely happen.
Yeah. But I did sign up for another competition.
There you go. You got what, 2 months? A little under?
Yeah. 1.5 months, 2 months.
Yeah. Really take it to that motherfucker. 2 months to train up.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Same place. I like that location. Small.
Perfect location.
close.
I mean, shit, I've taken buses, I've taken cars, taken fucking... Nah, I haven't taken a train yet, but... planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah.
But having it be 20 minutes away is fucking nice.
Yeah. It definitely made it easier for me to be like, I'm going to sign up for that.
Yeah.
Well, and then there's the one on the 20th in Grove City that's at like a high school.
Yeah.
Or a middle school or something.
Yep.
But
I think my friend kind of helped like organize that. I need to text him and see.
yeah.
But that's also great. 20 minutes the other direction. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. Like not that much further away.
Makes it easier. Makes it much more enticing for people. And even then, like, sometimes people just don't fucking show up. People don't show up to Worlds. Like, people no-show. I mean, I get stuff probably happens with travel and blah, 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 but, like, I've seen no-shows even there. Like,
which is crazy. Like, that's a decent amount of money to spend.
it's a lot of money.
Like,
And I get accidents, but, like, if you're just like, nah, it's fucking nuts. Like,
yeah. Especially if you've already gone. Like, if you're in the city, why not compete?
Yeah. And that's the thing, I guess, like, I don't know the ins and outs, but you see a lot of no-shows.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild. Because, I mean, like, you guys traveled there. The 3 people that you competed, like, you and the 2 others, like, traveled there to compete.
And, like my carry-on is just my gi and shit in case I, like, lose my luggage and shit. I, like, at least got my shit to compete.
Yeah, I
like,
can compete. Yeah.
Like, that is the mission.
Right. That is wild. Like, I'm just not going to do it.
But yeah, even the entry fee is enough to be like, I gotta go.
Yeah, even if you go out there and you're like, I forfeit. Like, put your gi on and be like, I'm hurt, I forfeit.
Yeah, just be like, hey, show up. I don't know.
Yeah, go out,
in.
slap bump, lay down and be like, tap. I fell. Well, yeah, something. You might even catch a bronze for that. You don't know.
You never know.
Right.
Depending on when you do it.
Yeah, right. Like
maybe you get to buy the first round. Like,
yeah.
There was a dude I was kind of like looking forward to seeing compete. Like, I don't know him at all, but he's a purple belt. He's like Master 5, but he like got DQ'd for slamming.
Oh.
But I saw it didn't really look like a slam to me.
Was it a continuous motion?
The guy was in like kind of closed guard.
Okay.
And he picked him up and kind of dropped him a little bit, and the guy did.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, the sheriff of Baghdad, right?
Yes. I was looking. He was there, and I was like, hell yeah, like that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
But it was also like during a time where I wasn't gonna be there. But regardless, like, I was like, oh, I want to watch that dude compete.
Yeah,
it's tight. And the guy was going after his arm a little bit. And he kind of picked him up and stood up in closed guard, and the guy was hanging on in closed guard. And he kind of put him down semi-aggressively.
Yeah.
And the guy did kind of a soccer flop. Like, the guy rolled over. Was
yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. And he got DQ'd.
Yeah.
So I don't necessarily agree with it, but that's also kind of IBJJF for you.
Yeah. I watched that video, and I was like, that was more dramatic than, like, some soccer fouls and shit.
Yeah. I was like, you really churched that up, didn't you?
He
son?
did,
Like,
yeah. He hit that NBA, MLB, like, I'm barely awake, but I'm protesting.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that shit.
No, yeah. I watched that one. It's like I've watched the dudes, like, force people into reaps. What are you doing? And then, like, they'll, like, point at it as they're holding the person's, like, across their center line. Like, okay. Yeah, they literally sit there and they're like, I'm going to let my leg break and get a world title.
Exactly.
Like, okay.
Like, you can break it. That's the other thing. There, you're not getting any type of money. You put in a shitload of money, and then you're going to have to get some surgery money in on that shit.
Right.
So.
That's, what was it? Brandon Reed, who competed at CJI. He lost at Purple, World Nogi, to a dude who let him reap. Like, he had his hand on his foot, and he was like, boop. He's like, cool. Brandon Reed was like, cool. And he reaped, and he did the dude tapped, and then he got DQ'd. And he's like, yeah, I lost because I didn't understand the rule set all the way. Because he was doing adult purple.
Yeah.
And he's like, I thought he could reap. He's like, and then the dude exacerbated it, but was like, tapped, and then was like, yeah. Like, what?
Crazy.
Like, you still lost.
Crazy behavior.
Yeah, you tapped to this submission.
Pretty bananas.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I think other places have rectified rule sets enough to like make that shit not happen. So
Yeah.
even then, shit still happens. People still find a way.
Yeah, that's true.
Make weird shit happen.
At the tournament we were at, some kid got DQ'd for reaping.
I didn't see.
Yeah, it was happening on the mat next to us. It was somebody we know. He trains on Sundays with us at Open Mat. He's going up against somebody from one of the other local schools, and the kid, there was white belts, and the other white belt crossed in, like did a full-on like reaping attack for a straight ankle, and like the ref was like, whoa,
Hey,
like
hey.
walked over and was like, I see this, and I was like, oh.
They got it.
And I was like, I know what happened. And then like they stand him up and they're like, oh, we're gonna like the dude who got reaped was like, oh, we're gonna slap bump, like he thought they were just getting reset for something because they went towards the cross of the mats, and I think he thought that they were just like too close to the other mat. She's like, no. She's like, he did this, you're winning. And he was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
You gotta know the rules.
Yeah.
Whether you agree with them or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Reaping is definitely an interesting one.
Mm-hmm.
I understand, and yet I don't.
Right. It's kind of like, okay. Especially because some people like kneel into that position and like your legs kind of just naturally fall into that like position. Yeah. What's funny about that is if I switch into backside 50-50, it's not reaping. Like if you turn away from me and I just take my other leg and put it over the back of your leg, it's not reaping anymore.
But also, like, just defend it.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Just don't let it.
Just go, no.
Go, okay. Like, yeah, exactly. You don't have to be like, huh?
Oh, God, my knee's immediately going to explode.
Like,
no,
chill,
it's not.
Chill.
Yeah. But that definitely was, I watched that and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
I think we had somebody competing and I was like 50-50ing like the matches because I was like almost in the middle.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh. And then I looked back over, I was like, okay, that's still going on. I was like, oh,
shit.
Okay. And then I was like full attention back over here.
Yeah. There were some pretty decent matches though. Like, I don't know if you were there or not, but like, I think you'd left, but there was like a white belt girls division. They were just killing each other. I was like, holy shit.
I was talking to one of the females that trains at our gym. She's like, it almost like, she's like, I couldn't come because I had another like family thing. She's like, but there was like no women, and I was like, there really wasn't a lot of women signed up. It's like, so yeah, it may not have been that fun. You probably would have all gotten merged into like one division. So,
yeah, it's definitely a downside that happens a lot.
Yeah, which sucks because it's such a good event for like white belts, blue belts. Like, I mean, I think the highest belt that competed was a brown belt in the absolute. I think that was it. There were no black belt competitions, like anything.
Yeah, it's tough. Like, people are like, oh, I want more tournaments, and then they get more tournaments, and then no one goes to them, and it's like, well, we've oversaturated slightly, and like, I don't know. It's kind of a weird
So here's a good question. If you'd have seen that, would you have been like, cool, sign up for the absolute, be the highest belt in the absolute, just to throw your medal at it?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like something like that. It's kind of just like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, like fuck it, like why not?
Yeah.
Like just to compete, like at a lower, like a kind of a smaller tournament like that.
Yeah.
Because recently you've just been doing like bigger, like IBJJF and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now I'd like to do some like smaller ones and kind of just like scale back up.
Get your hands on different people.
Yeah.
Different belts, like see what's out there, like.
Yeah. Just have different goals. Be like, I want to leg like a big guy. Like.
Yeah, but I mean, like you also have like a knack for dealing with bigger people too. So that may be fun for you.
Yeah. And then like sometimes there are like 4 or 5 black belts and shit, and like it is fun. But
But yeah, I thought it was weird, like that there was no high, like literally there were 2 belts above blue that competed. One was a purple belt, one was a brown belt. They did absolute, and that was it. Because there's nobody in their divisions.
Yeah.
I just thought that was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. People need to do more stuff.
Especially when it's like local. I was just like, that was what like threw me. Like,
that's the thing. It's like years ago. I remember when it would be like that was why we traveled, because there wasn't shit locally like as commonly now. Now it's like not everyone's jumping into everything.
Well, I hope
And I get it.
I hope there's 2 grappling industries that were inside of 270, which is like one of the first times, I think, other than
Probably.
the Arnold.
Yeah.
Other than the Arnold, which is inside 270, this is the first grappling industries that I know of that's like another local area. And I just hope there's like such a poor turnout that it's like, we're not going to do it again here.
Yeah, I think there's enough, like,
Yeah.
but just enough, like
Just enough. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see. It's always changing.
Tis.
But now it's like people are gonna be like, "Is there any money involved?" Like, it's like,
No.
no. Like, you still have to pay your dues. You're not a pro. Like,
Yeah, like you're doing a club sport at not the pro level. Like,
it's cool if people. Sometimes there's cash divisions and shit.
yeah. There are a few that are cash divisions. Like, what is it?
But at the same time, people got to sign up for that shit. Like,
Right.
If you're interested.
What is it? The American Grappling Federation? There is money in some of that.
Like jiu-jitsu stuff.
He pays money.
He does money. And his shit's growing
Oh, yeah.
pretty rapidly.
He's also just a cool dude and kind of understands.
Yeah, he's been there. He's done that. So he's like, I know what to do.
Well, not just that. Like, I mean, he's struggled to make money and then did it.
Yeah.
But, like, probably not to what even people would assume.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably like a reasonable level, not like he's balling level.
It's not like he's like driving a Lambo, just being like,
No, he's just a regular dude.
Yeah.
Like, who's grinded for years and years and years.
Like back in the day, it was be like fight promoters would do it.
Yeah.
It'd be like, I promote fights, so therefore I can put on a jiu-jitsu tournament, and then it'd be like, oh fuck.
Like, no, I don't understand jiu-jitsu at all.
Or
Yeah.
they'd get someone who was like a fucking grifter and be like, ooh, I got money from this organization to put on this event. I'm gonna steal it. Seen that shit happen too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to do like an all city thing where we like, because we were talking, I think we talked about it, where 10th Planet has the EBI rule set, which is one of
Very
the
cool.
easiest ones to ref. You don't need a lot of complex like input. You do EBI, but you do gi and no gi,
That'd be cool.
and you like alternate, and you do it twice a month, one gi, one no gi,
Yeah.
and you put money in the pot, and there's like prize money.
Yeah.
And then you like
cool.
it's like you
other-
compete inner city, and then when you go out, it's your city against everybody else.
Oh yeah. That could definitely be sick.
Yeah,
But you got to get someone who's like
Zach
just
from 10th Planet.
just wants to be a promoter. That's the tough thing. Like someone whose job it is to do that and only that.
Yeah, but what I mean is like I'm not even talking like you don't even need outside our city. Our city's big enough with schools and stuff that you could just have a round robin of tournaments. Like pick 1 or 2 locations where you have the tournaments.
Basically, it'd be like Soul Calibur. Pick your map.
Pick your map.
Your fighter.
Yeah. But there's definitely enough schools now and like people, and that would like sharpen the competition edge of everybody.
I've talked to a few other instructors, and they're like, we're going to get all the competitors together and train, and then it's once you got to majors and shit, it's fucking Team Ohio versus everybody. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, I get that, because that's like kind of how it is. You like root for people that you know when you're like in fucking Vegas or California or something. You're like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, I know that dude.
Yeah, I mean, if I
time
know
to win.
somebody from my area, I've probably trained with them. I'm going to root for them over the other person. Even if that person's like, I know that they're going to win, I'm still going to be like, I like that guy. Look at that other guy. Well, I don't know. I don't care.
My money's on him.
Yeah, that's my dude. Isn't that what is it? Is it San Diego that's doing that? They're like San Diego event against the world. Like all their schools are training. Somebody was telling me
I
that.
don't know.
I guess San Diego, like all their schools, like have formed like basically like a collaborative. Like they all train together. Like they have free access to each other's gyms.
That's cool.
No matter affiliation. And then like, hey, it's San Diego against everybody else.
I like that idea.
Yeah. It's like
we could be trending towards that.
Yeah, I think we are kind of in a way. Because I mean, most of the higher belts in the city grew up training together.
Yeah. Or at least, like, know of each other and be
Right.
like, cool, let's train. Like, that's not to say that, like, they wouldn't compete against each other eventually or something, but, like, the way some of those tournaments turn out, it's like, I may not see that guy, like,
Yeah.
so I may as well try and get in the bracket and meet each other somewhere, like, as opposed to not.
Yeah, exactly.
Or being like, fuck that guy. Like, 'cause that's how it was, like, 10 years ago. It's just like, that's dumb.
That is dumb, especially when you're in a big-ass city like we are. Like, you're going to go somewhere else and, like, there's going to be 20 people there from our city, and you're more than likely not fighting each other.
Yeah. Especially with all, like, the age range and, like, skill range gaps and shit. It's just like, hell yeah, dude. Ohio.
Cool. We know each other.
Sick.
Yeah, even if you're from another city in Ohio.
Yeah. But yeah, there's been, like, plenty of people that, like, I saw people from Ohio in the airport. I'm like, what up, dude? Like, fuck yeah. When do you compete?
Looks like what the guys at Hudak School, tackle jiu-jitsu, they run like a tournament series inner gym. Mm-hmm. They do car jiu-jitsu, and they do just like a tournament series.
Yeah. Car jiu-jitsu is sick.
Yeah. And I also know that when they go out to tournaments, they're fucking murdering people.
Oh, yeah. They do very well.
Yeah. They're loosely affiliated with us, aren't they? Like, loosely?
I think they're Bros.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Again, it's all kind of just branding.
Yeah. Because we talked about that. It's like, technically, they're like a sister team, aren't they? Sister.
I'd have to check in on that, but yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, it's like Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, Dayton. Like, you have schools that are kind of like affiliated with one another that like may not see each other that much.
True.
I mean, even our like school.
I feel like we're outliers inside of Brasa. In some ways.
We do a lot of no-gi. We play ball with other places, and even ours, like other friend school up north a little bit, like we have to like arrange trainings and stuff. Like, it's not just like super natural.
No. And I feel like we compete more than a lot of those other places too.
Yeah.
And then still, there's only like a small group, like you and the other two. Like, really,
that's the thing
really compete.
That's the thing with like the 4 people at grappling industries is like, what if we got 15?
Yeah, that would be wild.
Like, got 15 ringers, like.
Which is kind of true. Like the room we're in is like, even some of the people that are like have been lower belts for a while are still really good.
Yeah.
Like you touch them and you're like, oh, okay.
God damn it.
Yeah, fuck. Like,
but also the things we teach, it's kind of like we were talking about the other day. It's like we don't gatekeep information. We don't gatekeep techniques. It's just like you're gonna be exposed to it. You can be like semi-nervous about it and shit, but then again, like the training will kind of take care of itself. No one's gonna fucking rip your leg off, like, because I'll rip their leg off if that.
Yeah. The consequences to being a bad training partner are much worse than being a good training partner.
Yeah.
Like,
so it's, and most people just got to get up and go to work tomorrow. So it's like, what's the point of like, just ripping on something?
I'm gonna shoot.
It's like, because I'm trying to figure this out. Fuck.
Yeah.
And again, most of that shit happens due to ignorance, not because someone's a dickhead.
Yeah.
Like, it's because they like don't understand, like, because maybe X, Y, and Z person never explained to them why and blah, blah, and like all this shit. But I think all of us do a pretty good job of like talking to each other and being like, hey,
yeah.
Don't be a dick, and this is kind of dangerous, but it can be totally safe and really applicable and have high efficiency rate if you do take it in competition.
Yeah. I mean, and occasionally, like, people will hurt themselves just out of pure stubbornness because they don't know what's happening. Instead of stopping and asking, they just like bust through it, and you're like, like.
Well, and then, like, even then, I'd say like a lot of the people we train with are like intelligent enough to not just rip on something and like watch someone roll through it 10 times and be like, fuck, like,
oh no,
let go of it and be like, hey, maybe you shouldn't go nuts
Yeah.
and gator roll.
Yeah,
like
if I
that.
see it, I'm like, what? And
Yeah.
they're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, you're going to hurt yourself.
It's a two-way street
Yeah.
with that. Like, that's comes with being good training partners. Like, you're not so laser focused on like just doing your thing that like kind of like curating a situation for the both of you, and they're doing the same thing so that it's totally encompassed in one, getting good training, and two, safety. Like,
yeah, like I've sacrificed a good position for somebody not getting hurt.
Yeah.
Like, who, like, I had no reason to like respect like that, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna respect you because I expect the favor back. Like,
yeah.
Like,
And even
I'm gonna
if
be
you
like,
want to look
nope.
at it,
I was like, hey, you're in danger.
even if you want to look at it from a karma perspective, like,
Yeah. Like,
just be like, I'm not gonna rip your leg, so like hopefully at some point mine doesn't get ripped either.
mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Some people are just psychos. And
It's true. That is very, very fucking true.
yeah, I haven't experienced anyone like recently. It's all like from 10 years ago. Like, that I'm like, man, if that guy knew heel hooks, that'd be a problem. Like,
I was gonna say, I've never experienced anybody who we've trained with at the gym we're at least in my short time there, that has been like trying to hurt anybody intentionally.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
They just don't last long if they try that.
It just doesn't work.
At all.
Yeah, it's just like, because I don't know, you just can't get by that way because there's people that are technically better than you that'll just be like, nope, and then fucking mix you up the 10 other ways, and then your ego can't handle it, and you leave or whatever. Like, so I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, like, you're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Or you, like, I've stopped people and be like, don't do that.
Yeah.
As I'm, like, on top of them, I'm like, don't do that. And they're like, what? And I'm like, you're not going to get a response out of me. You're trying to hurt me. It's not going to do anything to me.
Yeah, just don't.
And they were like, what do you mean? I said, you can do that to me. I said, if you do that to anybody else in this room, I said, you're either going to get beat up. I was like, or they're going to fail because they're too new.
Yeah.
And I've literally had people go, okay.
And then
they stop doing it.
Yeah.
Like,
then you have two people leave. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because they're like, man, I got fucked up. And then they're like, I can't handle this shit. Like,
yeah.
So, yeah, it takes a second to, like, be able to, again, curate experiences for two people. And then a whole room. And then, you know.
Yes.
Which, if you are teaching, like, quote-unquote dangerous techniques, well, I wouldn't say dangerous, but I'd say efficient.
Yeah.
Like a heel hook.
Yeah.
It's
efficient.
It's efficient, and it works, and there's a reason it works. So you'll be a gimp if you're fucking trying to, like, just like...
At least a year. Yeah. At least a year you'll be a gimp.
So, but there's a way to train and teach that, and, like, it's a part of the culture of shit. Like, so... If you're a psycho, it'll probably be a trickle-down effect. Other people be psychos.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Like, is like, I was talking to the proprietor, the guy who runs the 10th Planet, and he's like, he's like, I hear you guys have Leg Locktober coming up because you weren't there yet, and I was like, yeah, we do. And then he's like, what do you guys teach during Leg Locktober? I was like, we teach all the white belts heel hooks as well. And he's like, so do I. And I was like, I kind of figured. I mean, you run a 10th Planet system gym, like...
You have to now.
Yeah, he's like, well, yeah, he's like, in California, like, they're allowed to do heel hooks in competition. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. So, but he's like, he explained, like, his rules, like, a white belt can do it to a blue belt because they should understand.
Yeah.
He's like, but I don't have blue belts do it to the white belts.
Yeah,
Because I don't want them to crank and, like... do that. He's like, but a blue can do it to purple, like all that stuff.
And, like, works its way up the ladder, yeah.
Yeah, he, like, basically was like, I'll let, like, advanced people do it to lower belts, but in a safe way.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
And that's how it should be. Like,
yeah. It made sense. Like, he explained it all, and I was like, yeah. Like, that's kind of similar, like, thing. Like, I was like, you teach it in a way that, like, this is how you set it up, and you don't really teach the end of it. It's like, you can hold it here, and if you go here, let go.
Yeah.
Like, this
and
is...
there's even ways to train braking mechanics without even... Braking and even holding on to the limb. Like, you can still work certain aspects of it that will apply when you are in competition and shit.
Yeah.
Like...
just the threat of it sometimes for some people, if they feel that it's tight, they will tap.
Oh yeah,
like instead of letting go too deep into it. So.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
No. Especially you're not pro, like you're not winning $1 million, or not.
Want to pay for that surgery?
Yeah, or you're not, because you really lost. New Wave.
Got stripped. Imagine that. You're like, I'm getting X, Y, and Z dollars, and then they're just like, never mind.
Somebody was like, this is like some WWE shit, and I said exactly what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Craig
Exactly
Jones is just throwing the bait out to Gordon, reeling him back in, and then like, reeling it all the way back in, then throwing it back out. And just like just reeling it back across the water, and Gordon's like, mine. Like, if they're not in league together, they should be. Like, if 20 years from now they come out and they're like, it's like, mate, like, yeah, Gordon and I were just hyping you. We were hyping you guys up. Like, we planned the whole thing. New Wave was in on it. Like, I would not be surprised if him and Danaher thought about it. And Danaher's like, listen, Gordon, you're going to play along with this. You're going to do this because it's good for the sport. We'll get more money. Like, he's like, we'll say we'll never compete in this competition again. He'll pay us a couple grand under the table.
Could be.
Like,
very well could be.
Like, but
I hope it's not. Like, I hope it's just like, fuck you,
just
dude.
Like, nah, I hate you. But yeah, like, pro wrestling is not real. But yeah, I just have this feeling like, and if it is just like pure stupid hatred, like, fine. But I mean, Gordon Ryan is so incensed with it, if it is real, that he brought it up on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
So that's automatic free publicity for Craig Jones.
Yeah.
He didn't have to go back on Joe Rogan again. Gordon Ryan did it for him. He got Brian Callen and Brandon Schraub and Joe Rogan all talking about it. And then, like, it's just like one of those things,
biggest
like,
podcast in the world.
Yeah, and Craig's been on there, but Craig didn't have to go back on there. He had somebody who's considered the best grappler talking about the controversy and bringing his name up again.
And a lot more people than he thinks will be like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah. So if it is like pure hatred, it's just Craig is over there winning.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Craig is just sitting over there.
Yeah. Yes. Well, then having that cash on hand, he was like CGI 3 funded.
Yeah, just as a pure like, meh,
yeah,
like.
So we'll see.
And then Gordon made another post about it.
Dude, his keyboard's got to be hurting. Like, he's probably snapped 3 phones and broken 2 computers. Like,
well, the thing that cracks me up about this, and like, this is pure down the rabbit hole jiu-jitsu nerdy shit, which is perfectly fine. This is a part of our podcast. So he's like, he's not calling him Craig. He calls him something else, like stupid. And like, he made like a 9-slide thing about CJI. So now there's 9 slides about something he doesn't support. But normally he would make people pay money to talk about them that much.
Yeah.
Like, he's said that openly, like, I make this person pay.
Gordon's one of the biggest voices in grappling.
Yes.
And now, with all this shit, people are kind of like turning on him a little bit. And
yeah.
Now, where do you think they'll go? CJI.
Yeah, they'll go to Craig.
Because Craig
everybody's
is hilarious.
Well, and the other thing, too, is there's like, oh, that undermines the integrity of the thing because he said he was going to pay. Actually, it undermines it if they let 2 winners happen.
Right. Yeah. And then, like,
then it doesn't have integrity.
People would think it's rigged and shit. Like,
because next time there's something controversial, they'll be like, well, you need to pay them too because that's what you did last time.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a weird precedent.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
No, yeah, I support it. Not that my opinion matters, but
I mean, it's our podcast. We have the microphones. We can say whatever we want.
Motherfucker.
Get your own microphones. Start your own podcast.
Yeah, get your own
is
shit.
Relatively easy now.
That is true.
Yeah. But, yeah, that whole controversy, like, I think if they're not in league together, this is hilarious. If this is not some straight up Andy Kaufman and whatever, who's that dude, the famous wrestler who, like, slapped him in the mouth and then played it off and it was purely an act. Like the OG, like one of the OG famous wrestlers.
Yeah. I'm drawing a blank.
It's all right. Somebody out there will tell us. I'm
Put it
sure.
in the comments.
I'm sure they tried to suck his toes too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that whole thing was staged. Like that whole like Andy Kaufman being a heel and like
that can be great marketing though.
It is, and I honestly think that 20 years from now they're Gordon's gonna be like, yeah, I was being a heel intentionally, and like.
Yeah, I just don't know because I think he is.
You think he's that petty?
Yeah, I think they're both that petty.
I mean, I think Craig does it in the. I know Gordon's gonna fall for this.
He has the upper hand.
Like I literally think
in the battle,
everybody's like, man, Gordon Ryan lives rent free in Craig's head. Wrong. It's the other way around. Craig lives rent free in Gordon's head.
Yes,
100%. Like, and it's hilarious to watch. He knows the buttons to push. Craig's like, and I'm going to push this button, and I'm going to push this button.
Half the things you can tell, like, on his post are just kind of like, watch this.
Yeah, well, yeah, literally like, bloop, watch this. Gordon's going to give me free advertising to his 1 million followers.
And that's what I think is, like, they are just both, their pettiness. Craig's is way funnier and, like, less soul-sucking.
It's lighthearted, yeah.
Yeah. But that's what makes me think that it's like, check this shit out.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if Joe Rogan doesn't try to have both of them on at the same time and do like a debate, or Mighty Mouse or somebody, or like.
Dude, I would watch that shit. I would love for it to be
if they
Rogan.
could just not fist fight, like, or Gordon attack Craig, like.
Yeah. Yeah. Joe might have to get that big table back that he had for Mike Tyson, like a longer table.
Yeah. And get his Navy SEAL bodyguards in there.
Yeah, like, hey, with guns.
Yeah, just like, knock it off.
If they're not armed, it doesn't matter. Gordon and or Craig could cut through
It'd be like the gorillas, you know? They'd just be like, I gotta shoot him.
Yeah, like, what is it? I think he said he would fist fight Craig on sight, wouldn't it? Isn't that what Gordon said?
I don't know, but
I think it is something like that.
I mean, he slapped the shit out of Andre Galvao.
Which is a funny-ass video.
That is funny. You should look that up if you haven't seen it.
Yeah, watch. It's Gordon Ryan slaps Andre Galvao, and it's.
There's also one of the people I would not slap.
No, but he did, and
Yeah,
Andre Galvao didn't do anything.
Yeah, that is true.
Which is kind of wild.
It's funny how jiu-jitsu guys go straight to striking, and then boxers go straight to grappling when it's like time to fuck around, like time to actually fight. They're like, I'm gonna do the opposite.
What's interesting though is like I feel like it surprised me that Gordon got the upper hand as far as like he slapped him and it was like, oh, and Galvao was like,
I think he was just surprised.
Like, yeah, really, like, oh shit, he slapped me.
Yeah. But he probably like also wasn't phased. Like his neck is so thick, he'd just be like, huh.
He hit him and he was like, clink.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like clink. Like
it's kind of like punching Iron Man.
You're just Gordon was juiced up as fuck when he did that.
That's probably why he slapped.
And he's got a long ass reach compared to Galvao.
True.
Because he's taller and leaner, like bigger than Galvao.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that, and I also wonder how much those dudes train striking. Especially given
like, has had MMA fights and shit.
Right.
So like, I don't know. I've never seen Gordon in the cage personally, so I don't know.
But I feel like he probably does stuff offline.
Maybe like some Moneyberg-esque striking. I don't know.
Hey, I will say, Moneyberg is a socks on guy like you.
Yeah.
If you don't know, Mike here grapples with socks on from time to time.
Here and there.
Which throws people for a loop. It's hilarious.
When I do the KCC mostly.
Yeah. People are thrown by the fact that you're in socks, like, effectively grappling.
And I can still, like, grip shit.
Yes.
And, like, do things with my
What's
feet.
funny is because I've trained in the winter with you, I'm like, I wonder if that'll work. And I'm like, oh, I can grip. Like, I have fucking weird monkey feet, too, so I can't really say it much. But, yeah, like.
I'll train in a fucking heated vest and be like, all right.
Yeah, all right, let's go.
Put a sweatshirt under my gi.
I have absolutely seen that happen.
Yep.
But yeah,
I get cold. I get chilly. It's cold in Ohio.
I've never had like huge grip issues with socks on. I get it like on different types of mats, but if you have tatami, like, I don't know.
I actually had a guy years ago who like trained exclusively with socks on because he had like 10 knee surgeries a piece.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't want my feet catching on the mat, so I want them to slip. And I was like, that's a good idea actually. It's like, I understand your rationale.
That does kind of make sense. So he just wants to slide.
Yeah, he's like, I don't.
Because he doesn't want his tendons to rip if his feet catch.
Exactly. And I was like, that's pretty smart, actually.
So he just slides and falls.
Yeah, he would just slide and like lose grip a little bit. But he was also strong as fuck.
Yeah.
His upper body, so he didn't need his active toes and shit. So it's like, all right, cool. He found his own fingerprint that way.
Interesting. Something I noticed during hot yoga, dude, my feet were pissed off. My toes specifically were angry at me today, which is weird. It was the only part that was like noticeably in pain.
It's like
it was really odd.
Sustained holding of things, like especially like jiu-jitsu is usually like touch and go kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
KCC is a little more sustained.
Yeah,
but even then, it's still touch and go. Yoga's just like hold it, grip it, breathe,
I
feel the connection, weird, like, get rid of your addictions.
Like yeah, it's the yin and the yang.
I'm gonna touch the fuck out of your butts.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch your butts.
Based on what some of the women were wearing in there, I think they were like, "Touch my butt, please." Like, it's just like I had shorts and a t-shirt. And I'm like, you're wearing like leotards and shit. What the hell?
Like I'm in. Yeah, he and I are in there in like cotton t-shirts and like athletic shorts, and then like the ladies in there were. It is hot yoga, but also it was hot yoga.
It was hot yoga.
Yeah, hot girl yoga.
Yeah.
I was like, I mean, I get it, but I don't. Like, please follow my form. Okay.
Yeah. Can I get a correction?
Can I get a correction? While you have an erection? What?
Yeah. You're like, I can't get my knees over my head properly. Yeah. Can you fucking... Which was the like next phase of what...
Yes, he's like,
if you can...
Go to deaf man's pose. I was like,
dog.
I was like, what? What?
Like, give me a fucking break.
Yeah, like...
So, yeah.
I heard that and I was like, if there's anybody in there, like, I'm going to stand up and see if anybody can actually do that in this room. I don't think anybody can.
Like,
I don't even think he could.
Bueller.
I was watching him and like, don't get me wrong, like he is really flexible, but like I also noticed he's either injured, probably from yoga, or like he's just got some like physical limitations, which everybody does.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with it, but like I was watching him and like he's like, you can do this, and I was like, okay, and then he's like, I'm doing this, like, which is the intermediary probably, which is cool that he's even like, I can't even do that shit.
Yeah. I'd rather him be like,
I can't do that.
I can't do that, than be like, today.
Yeah, like, oh, we're going to.
Like, yeah. Cool. As much goofy shit as we said about it, it was a good class. All that shit was great.
Mm-hmm.
I will go back. All that stuff.
Same.
But there is just some goofy shit to it. There's goofy shit to jiu-jitsu that I'm like, man, that's fucking dumb. I'm not doing that. Like,
well, yeah, you're all like, that's also the reason that like I stayed where we train. Yeah. Like, it's the anti-goofy shit.
Yeah.
It's like we're a business and we run classes on time. We do stuff like a certain way and like we teach you shit. And it shows at like tournaments because we took 4 people to a tournament and did well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we show you how to actually fight, not like
just even from like a coach's perspective or like things that I've experienced. Like, you got coaches who just go on monologue after monologue in the class. And it's like, we got 60 to 90 minutes. No one needs to hear my shit about it. Like, I have enough shit to teach. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's do that instead. And like, you will be happy with that instead of me being like, I heard a cool story from Cheney today. Like, it's like, fucking who cares? Shut up.
You know what I learned from Cheney? I learned how to do jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. You didn't learn storytelling. And if you want storytelling, fucking listen to this podcast.
Yeah, we're right here.
There's outlets for this shit. You know?
We have a microphone. Yeah. We're doing it.
Yeah, that's that. I don't need to do it in class. Like,
in class, you're like, fight each other. Okay.
Yeah, and like, I'm also going to fight. Cool, that's what we're here to do.
I'll be here to fight with you.
It's jiu-jitsu class, not fucking storytelling time. Not around a campfire.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. There's no s'mores here.
Yeah. So shut up and roll.
Yeah. Start standing.
Preferably, yes.
Partner, yes.
Yes.
All right.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Dark.
Luscious.
Out.
Bye.
Do hot yoga. Don't do it with the guy who touches your feet.